more to do in terms of securing lives and property here in the FCT. Of course, the city of power. Now, residents of a housing estate in Kucho on the outskirts of Buhari in Abuja are demanding the unconditional release of 2 young women who have been in captivity for over 2 months. The girls, aged 15 and 21, were taken from home in Kucho, and efforts to secure their release have been futile. C4 report. Okay, we'll bring you that report on the insecurity and that has to do with Kucho. And interestingly, what are the things that the people of that place are actually doing in terms of trying to make sure that the girls are actually being released. Interesting. But my reporter, of course, reporter Sifon Essien earlier spoke to the Commissioner of Police on the level of insecurity that happens in the FCT, and this is the conversation they both had.
So what strategies are you implementing in the FCT to ensure security of life and property?
I'm using a lot of strategies by the grace of God. I know I have a lot of intelligence at my disposal, and because I know the route, by the grace of God, I know so many routes, and I am blocking the routes, and that's what peace has come back to FCT. I apply a lot of strategies. I have already told them that I have 4-point agenda, and they know that the 4-point agenda must work. So, and I'm acting it out to its fullest. By the grace of God, things are coming down very well, very well, very well. I have a lot of strategies. I don't want to disclose it openly so that they will not know my modus operandi, but I have a lot of strategies, a lot of modus operandi, and you are going to see it. FCT will return back to what it used to be, very safe and calm. When you rob, you go to Garamuse or Tafa to hide because you're a kidnapper. I will come to Tafa. I will come to Garamuse to pick you. If you from the other side of Kaduna, maybe you rob, you run to Jere or Kateri or Rijana or Kruminkare or what is this place? At this Audobe farm, and you say I will not come there. I will come there and pick you, and that's what I've been doing. When you rob this side or you do kidnapping, you say in Kwale area, you run to Kotonkarifi. Even though it's a show, I know it's a slum, I know everywhere there. I will come to Kotonkarifi and carry you. I don't care how you feel. If you rob around Dobi side or Ibuwa side towards, and you feel I will not come there, I will come there and pick you up. If once you rob in FCT, you run to some of these shanty towns and think, those who are in Toto, Nasarawa Toto, I will go there to pick them in Nasarawa Toto. Because it's a town that is bordering FCT. That is where our problem comes from. So we take word to them. That one is compulsory. So they should expect hitting.
Many people have said that apart from the internal challenges within the FCT, most of the problems are from the neighboring states, and you just highlighted them.
Yes, that is the problem. There's no kidnappers camp in FCT. We have dismantled the small ones they want to form. We have dismantled it. There's no kidnappers camp. The camp are in Niger, in Kaduna. That's where the camps are. So, and they will enter, pick somebody, as they enter the last village, like the one that happened in Guta. It's the last town on the last house in the mountain. They did not even shoot. They just came there and knocked, broke the door, carried the 2 small children. But we are doing something very wonderful. By the grace of God, they will return home. So, this is what they do. So we have known their strategy. That's why we have taken over all their routes. We know their routes. If they're in the mountain, we are in the mountain. They think it's only them that can ride motorcycle. I ride the motorcycle better than some of them. And I have boys that ride motorcycle. So when they are with their Bija motorcycle, we are equally with our own Bija motorcycle. The ID provided us a lot that we are succeeding in our operations. I still want to thank him for any time I have opportunity. So Abuja is returning to its glory fully.
Now, the IG appointed you to lead the special intervention squad.
Yes.
Remember, we followed you a couple of times into
Yes.
those places and
Yes.
we saw you in action. Could you, we've seen lots of achievements. Could you talk about what has been achieved?
A lot of things has been achieved. It's because of the achievement that has made areas to become. Kidnappers are running away because they don't have what to have. Forget. There's no kidnappers camp or wherever they are that can boast of having what we have. No. Quote me.
Now let's look at Buhari. I remember we followed you a number of times.
Yes.
One of those times you were
Yes.
on location and you said this is the headquarters of where they're operating.
Yes.
We are here for them.
Yes.
Let's talk about Buhari. What's his situation now?
The situation in Buhari is calm now. Did you hear anything again? You can't hear anything now because we went to the headquarters. I said it that day. That was why when they say it is no-go area, that Kawu is no-go area. Kawu is no. That was why I took the journalists into Kawu, even by night. And I told them, you have now reached Kawu. This is the headquarters where 23 people were kidnapped. And the kidnappers are in the flanks. We saw those mountains. Yes. They are in the flanks. They were seeing us. And that's why I say, I'm here. My umbrella will cover you. I will take you back to town, but I'm coming back here. Let me and then stay. And we are still there. I'm still there. We are still there up to now. Who will agree? Who will believe that there will be no kidnapping in Buhari again? No person will believe. That was where 40-something people were kidnapped in one night. Yes. So, and it's no longer happening. So our strategy is working.
What is your word to criminals and anyone who wants to undermine the peace in the FCT at this moment?
They are doing so to their own peril. If you undermine the forces of government, you are doing so to your own peril. If you try us, you will receive it very hot. I don't care how you are feeling. Your feeling is not too important. What is important is the offense you have committed.